Hi lovelies, so tonight we're making baby back ribs and mashed potatoes. First thing you're going to do is get your glass pans out and heat that oven to 350. Get them ribs in the pan. I had to cut them up to get them to fit, but this is what it should be looking like. Now get some butter out, get it in a measuring cup. Then you're going to pop it in the microwave for 30-second intervals until it's all nice and melty like this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that butter and we're going to just drizzle it all over the ribs, just like this. That way it can cook in it while it's in the oven, and not only that, your seasonings will stick better to the ribs. You can use any seasoning you want. I use black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and onion powder, and I just made sure all those ribs were coated. Next thing you're going to do is pop them in the oven for 2.5 hours, but in an hour you're going to come back and flip it. This is what it should be looking like. Close that oven up. This was after an hour. Flip it so it can cook on the other side for another hour. So it'd be the perfect time to get your potatoes going. Now at this point the ribs have cooked for 2 hours. Flip them back over and cover them in barbecue sauce. And then you're going to pop them back in the oven for another half hour. You can choose any side. I decided to do green beans. Pop in the pan with some butter, just a little bit of salt, and get that cooking and nice and heated up. Now it's on to the potatoes. You're going to pop some butter in there. And after you put the butter in there, you're going to take a potato masher and you're just going to mash that all up with the butter, making sure the butter is incorporated and melted all nice into it. Then I'm going to add some black pepper. You don't have to do this next step, but I like to use a mixer to get it all nice and fluffy. But you add some milk and then just mix. You can use any side that you want. This is the side I chose for tonight. Now after 2.5 hours, this is what these ribs should be looking like. This was the final result, and dinner was so good.